Well, hi, invite, welcome, and connect. My name is Nate Lee, and I'm the rector of All Angels Church in Manhattan. And one of the things you should know about our church is that ever since the very beginning of our parish life, back to when we were mission to Seneca Village in what's now Central Park, we've been an economically and racially diverse church. Now, why that matters in the midst of a pandemic is that while much of our congregation has had to shelter in place, there's been a significant portion of our communal life that's remained ongoing because it provides social services. So throughout the pandemic, we've been able to continue to offer both physical and mental health check-ins. We've been able to continue our shower program. We continue to make meals and provide meals for those who are hungry. And we've even put a new hand washing station out in the front of our church. And that's great on its own, but one of the best impacts that's had in our life as a whole has been to help reshape how we think about who's on the margins and who's on the center. In 1 Corinthians 12, St. Paul talks about how in the body of Christ is a place where the weakest, the most vulnerable, those who are often dishonored by society have the greatest seat of honor. And that's what's happened to our communal life. Is on Tuesdays and Thursdays, members of our community have entered into the church. It's them who are physically present, and it's those who have been sheltering in place, organizing their life around them and what they're doing. They're standing there in the midst of the space, and they're being greeted by messages that are being sent from folks at their homes. Or even one night we did a worship service in which the worshiping body were members of our community that's experiencing homelessness. And they were surrounded by, from home digitally, the members of our community that were sheltering in place. And the way in which that started to reshape how we thought about as a community about who we are and what our life together has looked like, that's been a radical change for us to think about how to invite, welcome, and connect, and be a community that shows true hospitality.